I get those goosebumps every time, yeah. You come around, yeah. You ease my mind, you make everything feel fine. Worry about those condoms, I'm way too numb, yeah. It's way too dumb, yeah. I get those goosebumps every time. I need the Heimlich, throw that to the side, yeah. I get those goosebumps every time, yeah. When you're not around, when you throw that to the side, yeah. I get those goosebumps every time.
I'm having trouble with my internet. It's dropping in my bedroom and the kitchen.
Problem in your internet is your Wi-Fi. You see, things like the size of your house, the building materials you use, like concrete walls, whether you have multiple floors. And let's not forget the distance between your modem and your devices, like your computer, your phone, TV. All these have an effect on the quality and the strength of your Wi-Fi.
How do you know this stuff?
You need to check Telem. They have mesh devices that allow you to create your own smart Wi-Fi network to cover your entire home. It's a few small devices working together like a team to cover your entire house with strong Wi-Fi signal. Super easy. Here, I get one from Telem today. Download the app from your phone app store, plug in the device, and plug into the modem. When light blinks blue, it's ready to pair via the app. Go to app, click next, and follow the instruction. Place a second device where you need coverage. Boom. Now you're covered. Telem makes it super easy. They offer convenient payment plans of just $12 a month. My guy, and if you opt to get the fiber plan, they'll come and install it for you. Guess what? For free.
Oh, wow. I'm gonna get my smart Wi-Fi plan today.
Hey, let's do this thing.
Today itself.
Get your smart Wi-Fi from Telem today.
Polotricks Tuesday.
Back at it again.
Back at it again. We outside.
No, we inside.
We inside, we
I
outside?
can't be outside. The Sahara dust got me like, what's up? Nah, I can't deal with the Sahara. You hear how like congested? That's the dust.
So much things happening. Of course, nothing hearing, nothing from the government. I know that they're on break or summer break. The council ministers ain't supposed to be on break. The members of parliament, their boss is supposed to be on break. But it looks like they're doing the same. They're matching the same energy.
Time out. You can't say that because people have vacation days. So if they just take it upon themselves to take vacation days now, it's okay.
Why is it okay?
You don't need a break?
Everybody need a break.
Discussion
So government need a break too.
No, but everybody needs a break. Civil servants go on vacation, members of parliament. Everybody needs a break.
Okay,
This is the summer break.
the summer break.
Summer break.
Okay, despite the sun being hot and so much things happening, I guess we go run ourselves.
What a hottest topic right now, Andrew?
We lounge closed.
No.
Oh.
We lounge clothes gotta happen on their own. That's like, not listening when your mother tell you don't touch the fire, it's hot, you're gonna get burned, and you decide, ooh, let me try. Ow! It hurts. You did that to yourself.
That's a good one. Okay, fine.
They moved, they were told what they needed to do, they didn't do it, right?
Yes.
And then they get wonk.
Shut down.
I mean,
It's low key.
you can't be vexed because on one hand we balling out, compliance. And when they start to comply, that's crazy. Andrew, that's crazy. Look how better light. That's crazy.
I see it. And just because we're talking about government.
That's crazy.
Yeah. No, what else is, what's going on with you?
No, what's going on with the TRG taxi? That's a hot topic. And I was like, is this the first time?
I thought we forget about it already.
How we gonna forget about it? I was surprised. Were you surprised?
No, I was not surprised because this was a hot topic. The whole taxi driver situation, the whole getting your license, who got a license, who ain't get a license, who went for the compliance letter. Did you go for the letter? The question is, now we have a number of taxi drivers who are scared out of their mother because some of them get the taxi license
The old school way?
the old school way. Write it on a piece of paper and bring it to the government building.
Yeah, but Andrew, you see, this is what us talk about when we want to talk about something, right? how long these taxi thing headache issues have been going on this island?
Donkey years.
Donkey years. It can't be like all of a sudden everybody like, oh my gosh, wow, whoa, what happened? I'm gonna give you a personal example. A personal example. I remember my father applied for a taxi license in 98, 2001, 2003, 2014, I think.
Jeez.
16. Guess when he get the permit, Andrew?
What year?
My father passed away August the 8th, 2018.
Okay.
They call him, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, August the 3rd, 2018. And ask him if he's still interested.
You serious?
A personal example, serious. Serious. This is not a joke. This is serious. So imagine that. And then you have those who just drop in, get a taxi license to yesterday from today. You see the application went in yesterday, they get it tomorrow. Yeah? Now,
That's going to be going on.
now here's the thing. Is it new? No. It's been going on from way back in the days when DP was red. DP still red.
DB still red.
When SPA was around,
Yeah.
SPA was blue. When SAP was around, bread and butter. That's how old I am, you know?
Yeah.
All of, you always used to hear that. You hear it on the court. You hear it when you walk number the shop. Call them used to gather by these places to vote for me, vote for me, vote for me. I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna help you. Rah, 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 rah. You understand? Now, I realize that some people finally read
Yeah.
because for some reason or the other, some individuals got their hand on the reports. Now, based on my knowledge of how the high chambers work, the high councils,
The High Council.
the high councils
Council
don't
of State.
share their reports willy-nilly. They share it to the ministers, and it's up to the ministers
To put it public.
to put it public if they want to. And one thing is always clear too, because I've read all other high council reports, they don't put names. So everybody out there calling names, pointing fingers, they don't put names.
It was an open blanket.
Yeah.
So on the open blanket, you have where in the report they have the Ombudsman report, they have the Integrity Chamber report, and they have SOIB. Those three High Council of State reports. Now, Ombudsman, it's unfair because Ombudsman going really after the VSI and the Justice Ministry, but the two from the SOIB and you have which one is the other one? I just said
That's the
Chris.
integrity chamber.
Integrity Chamber. Those two are the ones that are damning. They don't call nobody name, but they allude to the minister and the cabinet staff.
Say correct. SOAB, integrity chamber, majority of the high councils, they look at the processes of how the ministry is being run in order to stop the loopholes. Because they expose where, hey, you know, you need to fix this. They don't call names because they say everybody out there, this one do, that one do. I just read an article about the O'Neill versus Jacobs. So allegedly, we don't know, right? We just, in our opinion, because
What is this report about?
remember the case with O'Neill and what his name is, Arundel?
Olivier.
Yeah,
Olivier Arundel, that's O'Neill.
Olivier, what his name is again? Olivier and Jacobs.
Yeah.
Did you see the end result?
Yeah, I think Jacob still waited for her money.
Okay, he got paid.
Yeah, of course. That's why he's not in St. Martin.
Okay, cool. All of us still in St. Martin though, so we got to be extremely careful in how we doing the finger pointing. 'Cause allegedly, that's what the school children say. So we just, you know,
No, but the report is very straightforward, though. If the report mentions the minister at the time and staff at the time, then why is it that you can't mention it?
I am not mentioning no names because I don't know if that person or the persons did what we are thinking that they did. We don't know. I don't know.
2 reports.
I don't know.
Two reports.
The reports don't say that though. The report don't say the minister X, Y, and Z did this. It doesn't say that. That's what we want, but that's not their job. You understand? Whose job it is now to fix the problem is the current minister in every single department. So you have the Minister of VSR, there's issues. They need to fix that. Minister of Justice, big up herself, Wonder Woman. She gotta fix her problems.
Yeah.
You understand? And you could go down the line. The Honorable Minister, he names again, look, you have general affairs, you have a lot of general affair problems. You have to fix it now.
Only know you know that?
No, ain't that me. It's now the general public understanding when these happen. You can't blame everybody for things that happened in the past if you sitting on there in the chair now. Because if you continue...
But that's what they do, though.
No, but if you continue...
They blame National Alliance and up for every single thing that goes wrong. Everything that goes right, that's their own.
But you're in the chair now. It's more than a year gone. You're in the chair. You understand. For the gist of it, I believe all of them is deskundig, right? They are young professionals in the field.
Professionals. I'm more young.
Well, yeah, okay. They are professionals within the field, and they can help identify, because they're supposed to be solution-oriented, the issues, right? The maza in the wet, that's what they call it, the little loopholes, and be like, hey, this is wrong. Let's do it the right way.
To be the devil's advocate, though, is it wrong if it's a loophole, though? Because one thing is for sure, the way it was done to look past regular procedure, you're just looking for a nice delivery of whatever you're trying to do. It comes down to the discretion of the minister.
Yes.
And I hate to say it like that, but
it's in the law.
It's in the law. It's the minister in charge is the one that is in charge of its particular portfolio, and
if he deviates, it's to his discretion.
I just say that's a possibility, and that's something that we always have to look at before we start to say it was wrong. You got to look at what they were capable of doing. So it's just something that they were capable of doing.
But we all have a moral compass.
Stopped. Moral compass break long time, partner. What? Moral compass where?
But we have a moral
where
compass.
Is going to bring
we're supposed to know that, okay, okay, although you can say it's not right, but you feel that, yo, this ain't cool. This ain't kosher.
Now, some of the things in the report, for example, which is public knowledge, is that
the report share publicly? You can't say public knowledge. Is it on the Gazette? Is it where everybody could just go and click and download and read?
It was made available by the various medias. You had SMN News drop the official report, and also Tribune drop the official report.
Where they get it from?
I don't know where they get it from, but they have the report.
Okay, cool.
So if you want to do some more reading, you could always check it out there. Did you read it?
Yes.
Where you get it from?
It was on their website. No, but I was just wondering because I remember the whole leaking of documents situation, and you shouldn't be sharing certain things. And now, on one hand, that's why the Honorable Member of Parliament, MP Receipt, does always say, so I just get more information from one minister, but when I ask this one, I guess nothing, it's confidential.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird because I assuming, and I don't know, it's supposed to be like, hey, members of parliament request something, they're supposed to have access to that information, and you just give it to them.
And they're your boss.
Is there anything to hide?
That's still your boss. I hate how they treat members of parliament, this particular government.
But what I just realize is only who in the kitchen is feeling heat. Because when the tables turn now, everybody just turn and twist and turn and, oh, but we need information. When you go turn it around, it's a whole different situation. And then when they turn it back, so it's like you're playing ping pong. So do realize, are you getting ping pong?
You're getting bang up.
People are
That's what's happening.
You gotta pay attention to those things.
Open your eyes and see what is in front of you, I guess.
No, but and also too, I remember on the Tribune as well, we saw where the minister had to shut down the department.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
And then, to be honest, I was like, yeah. But what was interesting And a lot of people will say too, there is no cohesion in the current Council of Ministers.
Meaning they don't talk.
Because Brenda Brooks, on my panel,
The president of the URSM.
big up yourself. She said she replied, and when she added Patrice Terry Gomes Jr., this is against the law, to be more specific, against our constitution. And our office has set the precedence by our court against the refusal to accept applications. So, don't do it.
Basically. Because the Romy department temporarily closed, trying to get all your stuff together, is not allowed.
And then she said, so clearly, and this is the one that catch my eye, so clearly no proper legal advice was sought before the decision was taken. I was like,
They don't have a legal department.
that's a shock.
Or they outsource all the legal stuff to different law offices.
I don't know. They have to go through Yezeta Way. Yezeta Way closed out too, temporary.
I guess we just stop in temporary offices. Well, we're closing down offices temporarily.
But I think I understand what she's trying to say. Like, hey, we all in a coalition together. If you're gonna make a decision, just reach out now. Because I think she gives advice a lot.
Yeah.
For free. Let me be honest. Brenda gives you free advice.
And you could just simply just go,
Call her.
give a phone call, say, hey, coalition partner, what's going on? Where you staying? I want to close down the Romy department temporarily. It's just for temporarily so that we could get our stuff together.
But I have a better one. The minister and the acting minister both realize, together with the whole entire council of ministers, there's a resources problem. They don't have enough staff. We've been hearing this since the former administration. So my question is, if you don't have the resources, when are you going to try to get them? Because you can't continue saying we don't have the resources, people are under stress. Yes, we know that because the former administration said it. When you came into office, you said it. Now there's a year later, so no additional hires was done.
None at all.
How is that possible? Because other ministries hiring straight. So what's going on?
One don't talk to the other, and it's very, very evident, and you can see it right in front of you.
But that's not good. I mean, the Minister of Finance got to pockets deep.
It's not good. What does that even mean?
Like, that ain't good. Like, watch this. You highlight a problem before election. Everybody know that the Ministry of Rum is understaffed. You had a bunch of people actually quit too as well. Just like walk out, done. You had that. We knew about it. It's nothing new. Good. The ministry is understaffed. Yes, we know. Are we trying to get staff? I don't see vacancies. I see vacancies for general affairs, VSR. I see all kind of vacancies come out.
I think
for the tax office vacancies.
They just want to do it for themselves. They just want to do it themselves.
Because I know there's a lot of young professionals out there who studied electrical engineering, civil engineering. They could help. They have engineering degrees. Hire them.
It makes sense.
We went to a burst in oh yeah, my bad. We talk about the Holland and the lady say what she said. I say your email.
Answer your email addresses, and then we will make sure, get back to you. Well, I sent you one already.
So, like these are the issues that we're talking about. Everybody know about it. We lack execution. How long we can keep talking? Andrew, welcome to Polotricks 30 years later.
And we still going like, answer your emails. Answer your emails.
We gotta do better. What other hot topic we have going on here now?
The topic is we're going to take a commercial break, and when we come back, we got more Polotricks. That's the hot topic.
I'm calling my heart, calling my heart, calling my
Here
heart.
in St. Martin, we take pride in our island and want the world to see us, to hear us, and to dream about us.
it's here certainly. Oh my God, this gotta be the first place with these now. Yeah, this is it. Can I get this one printed, please?
Of course, let me get it ready for you. There you go.
Thank you, bro. Like, this was really quick and I appreciate it because I'm on the run. Have a good one.
Yes.
Polotricks Tuesday.
I got the idea.
You got an idea.
Since the reports were shared, let me share the list of who all got taxi and all of them type of things. That list I want to see.
You know how many years people been waiting for that list?
That list I want to
You
see.
know how many people been trying to get that list?
You know why I want to see that
They
list?
out of government. That's how bad it was.
You know why I want to see that list? Because there were some rules and regulations that I've heard that you couldn't. Let's say if you have a taxi license, it has to be your only source of income or your first source of income or whatever you call it. Then I also heard if three of us live in the same house, three of us can have a taxi license. There's only one. They had some stipulations because imagine you seeing a whole entire family on that list. From the father, the mother, the daughter, the uncle, the cousin, all of them is taxi driver. And all of them live under the same roof, according to the civil registry. That list would, woo.
That's a hot list. Nobody gonna want to put out that list. And
Because they lead the public, scrutinize the list and carried by the OM.
look at you, though. Look at you.
No, but that one would be very interesting because it's weird. It's weird. Let's share the list. We want the list.
Release the list.
We want the list.
Yeah, right? Yeah, no, that's not happening.
Your name on the list?
My name ain't on the list. Your name on the list?
name ain't on
Oh,
the
that's
list.
why.
I cool. I cool, brother.
No, another thing that is still being a problem is, since we're talking about list, is the parking situation. I don't know if you get to see, the police did some information campaigning when it comes to people parking wherever the hell they want, particularly in Phillipsburg and in Maho area. And I can tell you this, by the comments, I have to address, listen, not because somebody come from foreign or not because somebody's a tourist means that they completely retarded and they don't know that we have rules and regulations just like the place that they come from. Wherever that place is, you name the country and we going to tell you the traffic rules of that particular country or island or city, because we get the tourists from all over. And I'm tired of seeing people commenting and saying, it's the tourists, leave them alone.
Even the tourists know when they go on the front side, you see them do so. Quick, I don't see everybody does. So guess what? You can't be a hypocrite when the police, because everybody calling for enforcement of the laws and enforcing this and enforce that. Okay, leave them do their job.
And the job they've been doing for the past couple of weeks, they've been focusing on persons driving without the proper documents. They've been focusing on the motorcycles.
That one was that one was smooth, boy. Yo, I laugh so much when I see that video. Yeah, let me go. Boy, we could turn around here. Ah, yo, but the man got us, boy.
That's when the police had to corner all the bikers in the middle of Simpson Bay Bridge. Right there at the bridge itself. Who come up with that?
Smooth criminals, brother.
But that was smooth criminals.
That's smooth, though. Like, serious. Like, you can't...
Now, of course, excuse me, you got to think on 33 motorbikes is well controlled, and only 10 were legal. 20 did not have the right documents for their motorbike. So it got towed, and was brought to the police station, and police continue to ask people
To bring the documents.
to bring the right documents.
Otherwise,
That's scary for somebody who own a bike,
I hear you.
That's rough,
But the man got aunt, uncle, just tell auntie help you out. Just sign that, help me, put it on the name, do something, brother.
You gotta get it out to the.
But imagine
police
that.
station.
You love something so much, but you're not going about it the right way to protect yourself. Because you love your bike. So
Yeah.
get it insured. Say if a man scratch your bike, you make sure the insurance pay out. Get your helmet, get all whatever documents you need. Because you love that so much. I have yet to hear the police say, don't ride bike. They're telling you ride bike, but be safe. Have your documents. Make sure you have on your proper gear and just abide by the rules and regulations. That's it.
And we're not brand new to this, Other islands, other countries have this same problem too. But what's been happening is that we've been very nonchalant with when it comes to the bikers. And because of that, we end up having to basically come out with notices every 2 to 3 days stating, hey, your bike is here. We don't have the space. So we're going to crush them. So come and bring the necessary documents so that we don't have to crush them. We could give you your bike back and give you your little fine, and then we go from there.
And you got to respect that.
Yeah.
They gave you the opportunity to do what's right.
Yeah. In some other news, where's the Prime Minister of St. Martin?
He on the island. You see him? I saw him the other day.
I don't
Oh,
see
maybe
him
that
at
was
all.
in him. I saw him.
You sure? Because we haven't heard from our Prime Minister for quite some time. Now, we hear from Minister Brugge. He did an interview today with St. Martin Island Time in Spanish.
Oh, for real? He speaks Spanish?
He does speak Spanish. He's
What?
speaking Spanish.
Hey!
He's speaking Spanish.
Big up
my local.
yourself.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. He did the whole entire interview in Spanish. And I was so livid because I said to myself, what happened to the English speaking media? We would like to have an interview too. Why don't go on the other?
Because you mash him up and call him shoestring and all kind of thing. That's why you do. Stop it. Respect the man.
We respect him. But maybe he just likes to do it in Spanish. I hope that's not his first language. But I hear he hold himself.
I would believe it. The man booming. The man doing what he got to do. You're talking about something we keep asking for every episode. Where the relief from GB? Pan, I see my bill and I do so, but
Oh, your Lord.
what going on?
What happened?
It's
Still the same?
It's like they add another extra number to it. I like, but help.
No, GB right now, the transition from GB right now is that the billing system, they try to individualize the problem now. So if you have a problem with your bill, it's a Cresburg problem and not a St. Martin problem. I noticed that a bunch of people been going to GB. And some people are allowed 3 payment plans, some are allowed 6, some are allowed 12. It depends on who
Your
you
situation?
are. Oh, no, sorry, your situation. Let's go with that. That sounds much better than depends on who you are.
Yeah, dress up your talk quick.
Yeah, let me dress it up.
Put some clothes on the argument. Listen, but that is kind of just kicking the can down the road because we understand everybody's situation for GB is different because everybody don't live under the same roof.
They have a different bill, a different meter.
One problem everybody have, regardless if it's a 1-phase, 2-phase, 3-phase meter, it is what? The fuel clause. Let's not act brand new. This is the way you call that emotional hijacking where you say, no, but others getting through. No, others getting through with the paying back and they have to pay. So, good example, I don't owe you. My bills are up to date, but the number of fuel class keep going up. I want it to go down because in my bill is
How about we
$300,
just
my
eliminate
fuel
it?
class is 5, so I gotta pay 8. How? Come on. Like that is what I looking for the people for St. Martin.
I like how
Overall.
how the leader of the United People's Party put it. He said that this calm is playing ping pong with the St. Martin people.
Yeah, but because there's a situation back and forth at like, yo, can we or can we not stop the fuel clause? Yes or no? I think
no.
that's why not?
Because the powers that be enjoy the clause, and GB, for example, they make their money off of the fuel clause too. Apparently, they must get a cut from somebody or somewhere, because the fuel clause is, we already know. I mean, so many people
pay off that debt
put the
already.
light on when it comes to the fuel clause. It had to do with a loan we take years ago for the Simpson Bay, or not the Simpson Bay, the Causeway.
Did we pay that off, right?
I don't know if we pay it off.
So then the members of parliament need to ask, okay, what outstanding loans does the harbor have in reference to the Causeway and any other refinance loan? How much they have? What's the amount? What needs to be paid? Because if all that paid off and the fuel clause just they're collecting money, that means you're hurting the people in Samar for no reason, and you could just fix that by just getting rid of the fuel clause.
I don't know what.
Even if it's like for 2 months, I think everybody gonna be happy. Get rid of it from now until December.
To me, it comes down to having a hat for the same people you say that you're supposed to be representing in the Council of Ministers or in Parliament. How is it possible that a company that has the monopoly continues to screw us left, right, and center, and the only thing we can do is make a soundbite about it or say publicly, GB, what is going on with the fuel clause? Because we already get a slap in the face by GB, by them telling us that the Prime Minister the Prime Minister ordered GEBE to give us the relief. And what happened? GB said, no, we're going to do our own impact study, and based on our impact study, we're going to let you know what the impact is, and then after the impact, then we'll let you know if we could give you relief, yes or no.
You're thinking, Andrew, to be honest with you, what financial impact you going to have if you take off the fuel clause? Like, okay, what happens if you take it off?
Okay, less money,
but what happens if you take it off? Is something really truly is something extremely bad going to happen?
Yes.
Like what?
GB might go bankrupt, and then they'll be closed, and then we don't have any electricity.
How? And everybody's still paying me, and they are monopoly. Come on. Yeah, that's a weird scenario. Like, let's really sit down and think about it. GB, you have the whole kit and caboodle. So if you go bankrupt, somewhere along in your processes, along the line over the years, right, somebody been mismanaging funds. You have a whole monopoly. I'm sure you got more than 6,000 meters out there.
I think so.
Okay. So, and I know billing, a bunch of people billing, there's more meters coming online. So, something about the situation doesn't feel right. And if you really say you're for the people, we need to see it though. Because at the end of the day, everybody, when you look at the bill, your water consumption with your electrical consumption, right? And you look at the fuel clause is way higher than both that. Even if you like try to make sense out of nonsense, it's not gonna make no sense.
We did the calculations. People did calculations. You had some people actually try to follow where this fuel clause is going. Is it going directly into the covers of GB? Is it going directly into the covers of the harbor? Is it split? Does the government get do they get a cut? Not even that.
Dividends, nothing, anything?
No. It just so happens this is the type of thing that we're talking about.
This is not good. But we had some good news in the sports. You had Adaya, Gums, Nigel Fontenelle. Hey, I watched a man do though. I was like,
butterfly. That's the butterfly. That's the butterfly.
I like, hey. And then I remember I can't swim that good, so let me enjoy. And I said, what? It was really nice to see. They performed in Singapore, in my opinion, because I never reached there.
You never reached? I never reached there too, and they performed.
And they went there and they did amazing. I saw, you gotta give them a round of applause.
Yes,
to,
for sure.
Dwight, the coach, and the parents too as well. Yeah.
And I like the narration of the coach. I like the interviews.
Yeah.
It was real. It's like you were there.
This is what we need more of.
Yeah.
Like, it was nice. So we need to dominate. We need to get our young, dynamic young people in every sport. So then we could just be like, hey, yeah, what? Wow!
Yeah.
Cricket, baseball, softball, football, American football, what other sports you got? Tennis, ping pong, taekwondo.
Don't forget netball.
All of that.
Yeah, but we have athletes in those type of
I
categories.
was watching and I was like, whoa. I think the bodybuilder, I forget his name.
Yes, Calvin Martinborough win number 1.
Why the man got me thinking, I gotta. Boy, let me see.
Yeah, right?
Boy.
The flexing.
Boy.
Yeah.
I'll do some push-ups.
Shout out to Calvin Martinborough also and his team for amazing job that they did in the United States.
See that, boy.
Yeah.
So ministers get together. That our sports program need to get enhanced. We already know working on the institute that we use to just upgrade them. But let me get a program online, man. This is nice.
It is.
I like to cheer for people cheering, man. They're doing good. And I hopefully when they come back on the airport, we there like
celebrating.
And then pop the shot. Oh, they can't drink.
No.
We pop sparkling cider.
Sparkling cider.
We get them a bottle of Welch's.
Listen,
something,
let me
man.
just show up and be appreciative of the representation. Because at the end of the day, it takes a lot. Me and Cedric went at it last time when we talked about the preparation and whether to have a good facility or not. But honestly, it all depends on the hard work that they put in.
Yep.
And you can see the results.
Where you reap is where you sow, right? Where you sow is where you reap. So let me give them a round of applause again to the parents and all of their supporters. Boom, bam.
You take us out.
What are we doing? Positive, negative?
In between.
In between?
In between.
That's what she said. You like stupidity?
Hey, you like stupidity.
Listen, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us at Polotricks. Don't forget, the Sahara dust up there.
It's real.
Oh gosh.
Oh yeah, he's the victim of.
And don't forget, we're in the hurricane season because we tend to forget. Yeah, the sun is extremely hot. That's a fact. But hurricane season, don't forget to start prepared. Do your checklist.
Especially when we get in the deep end.
Get your batteries now, because it's cheap. Later on, they're going to get expensive. You already know how that does go. Toilet paper, wipes. Because when hurricane season comes, the shelves.
Inspectors, please, besides the clubs, just go check the supermarkets too, please.
Yeah, the prices. Eggs went up again.
Again?
It wasn't like... I feel like I buy 12 eggs for $10 or something like that. I can't remember.
Oh, yeah?
But check it out. The price of eggs gone up.
Check it out, man. Check out the egg price. All right. Bye-bye.
Viva Las Vegas! Viva Las Vegas! Viva